Contraband TV. Man, what that shit do, Contraband? Hey, first off, before I get into the video, I want to say thank you to all 500 subscribers. We just hit 500. So I want to say thank you to everybody that be commenting, everybody that be viewing my videos, everybody that subscribed, you know. Thank you, man. It mean a lot. 500 subscribers. We halfway. We on that road to 1K, baby. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get there. So thank everybody, man. As you know, if you shared the video, if you liked the video, if you watched the video, comment on the videos, man. Thank you. It means a lot to a street nigga, man. To, you know what I'm saying, just to get up there to 500 subscribers, just telling my stories, man, the shit I lived in the streets, and hopefully, you know, somebody can hear one of these stories and they could be like, damn, I don't want to be like that. Like, I don't want to have to go through that. I don't want to have to live like that. Like, you know, that's the whole premise of me starting to do these stories. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to save the youth, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or even the adult. You know, a nigga that's still in the streets and think that, you know what I'm saying, he can't get out and he ain't got no way out. And, bro, it's possible, bro. It's possible. And it's also possible to still keep your integrity, too, though. Like, that's the main thing, though. You still keep your integrity, though. You know what I'm saying? Inside this shit, though. You feel me? So, like I said, man, thank you to everybody that like, comment, and subscribe on these videos, man. All right, man, we finna get to it, man. Got another banger for y'all, you feel me? Y'all see the title. Buck was a street legend at 13. Now, it's a lot of niggas that I seen in the streets that was young and doing they shit, man. Like, that's the, like Pac said, you feel me? When you got up until you 25 to kick dust and raise hell. Because after you get 25, a lot of niggas, like, start looking at the bigger picture in life. They probably got kids and shit. Tired of, you know what I'm saying, when they do right for their kids. Tired of hearing their baby mamas talk that shit about them and shit. Oh, you just a street nigga. You just this, you just that. Like, you get what I'm saying? And then also, you got some niggas that get inside this street shit and they not made for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So they end up becoming dropouts at a young age. Cause they like shit, they run across a nigga like Buck and they see that like, damn, this nigga really in these streets and I'm not really I'm playing with this shit, man. Let me take my ass back to school. Let me go take my ass and go get my ass a job. Let me go listen to my mama and shit, you feel me? Because I ain't prepared for this shit. Like, I thought I wanted to live this life, but I ain't prepared for this shit, you feel me? So, this is the summer of, shit, 03, I want to say. Yeah, summer of 03. So this tie into my story about how my first love, you know what I'm saying, set me up. Because this is her cousin. This is Mimi cousin, you feel me? So like I said in that story, I came out here that summer before I actually moved back out here. You know, so that summer when I came out here, when moms was like, hey, you want to go to Vegas for the summer type shit with your sister? Then my sister just moved to Vegas. You go to, you know what I'm saying, to Vegas for the summer with your sister. I'm like, for sure. Now my sister again was staying with, until she got her house, she was staying with her best friend, which is my god sister, you know what I'm saying, which is Mimi mom. So I'm like, hell yeah. So in my head I'm thinking, what, nigga, Mimi out there? Oh man, it's about to go down. Like, you know what I'm saying? This time Mimi just had the baby, you know? So I just seen her when I was in LA. If y'all follow my stories, y'all know I just seen her when I was in LA. And then when she moved to Vegas, she found out she was pregnant. And I'm still in, you know what I'm saying? I'm still in Barstow at the time. So, boom. I think she been out in Vegas for about, I want to say about a year now. Because the baby was, about, when I went out there, the baby was about 3 or 4 months, like 3 or 4 months, you feel me? So when I found out I was leaving, you know, I just started hustling, doing my thing and shit. You know, my cousin Molo, he had threw me on, you know, but Molo, he ended up catching a charge where some niggas ended up, some crazy, I'm gonna probably do a story about that too, but Molo ended up catching a charge and he ended up going to jail. Now at this time, Molo and Ant was the ones from our clique that was hustling, you feel me? But Ant, he always stayed on, you feel me? Ant always stayed on. And Ant is the type of hustler that if he see an opportunity, You know, shit, he'll fund you, nigga. He'll fund your, you know what I'm saying? He'll champagne your campaign if he sees opportunity here for him to make some money, you know? And he always was ahead of his time. Like, he seen opportunities at this time that I'm young. I'm just start hustling and really, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing. So I didn't see the opportunity in it yet. So when I go to Ed and tell Ed, like, man, I'm finna go to Vegas for the summer. I'm like, my nigga, I need a QP. He like, you going to Vegas for the summer? You only want a QP? I'm like, yeah, nigga, that's all I got. Nigga, I got $100. Like, you feel me? This time, you know what I'm saying? Ed was giving us QPs for $100. So I'm like, man, I got $100, nigga. I'm trying to go out there and flip this money, you know what I'm saying, and get on with it, like, and get up with it. He was like, all right, for sure, I got you. He was like, I got a proposition for you. He was like, instead of you going out there with a QP, he's like, I want you to go out there with a pound. I'm like, a pound? Nigga? I'm like, nigga, I ain't got no money to buy a pound from you. He was like, nigga, peep it out. He was like, if you buy a QP, I give you a QP. So that means you got a half a pound, and then I give you another half a pound to sell for me. And you just bring me my bread back. Like, I'm like, bad, nigga, that's a deal right there for sure. You know what I'm saying? So you basically give me a QP, you know what I'm saying, to basically get your shit off for you. I'm like, facts, nigga, we can do that. I'm not losing nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm buying one QP, and he front me another QP for serving for him. That's a half a pound, and the rest me. Like, you feel me? I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, we could do that, nigga. You feel me? So he give me the work and shit, give me the pound and shit. My sister come pick us up, you man, me and moms and shit. And shit, we go to Vegas and shit. Now, when I get out here, I ain't been in Vegas, bro, in years. You feel me? I ain't been in Vegas in years. I really didn't know where they lived, anything like that. And I was shocked to find out that, nigga, they in the hills. Like, they in the hills, Centennial Hills. This Centennial Hills in 03. Like, half a farm wasn't even built. Like, it was just a built on farm and fucking, I can't even think of that other street, you feel me? But it was just really built up by a farm. They was still building up shit, still building up the community and all that. Big ass $1 million houses and shit, bro. Like, I'm like, man, how the fuck a nigga finna make some money out here? I don't see it. Like, this shit is rich. Rich people living. First of all, I'm thinking, how the fuck did they even get a house on Section 8 out here? You know what I'm saying? Because my sister has Section 8 and her best friend has Section 8. You feel me? My god sister. So I'm like, damn, how the fuck they even get a house out here on Section 8? You feel me? But hey, fuck it, we thugging out here. You feel me? We thugging in the hills. You feel me? So, bro, I'm out there for about 2 weeks, nigga. And I ain't made no money. Nigga, I ain't made no money, bro. Niggas really just smoking up the weed and shit. Like, you know, and I'm bored in the motherfucker too, because it's out here in the hills, bro. Ain't really shit to do out here. You feel me? Like, yeah, I'm cool because I'm with Mimi and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it ain't really shit out here to do. And Mimi, she know how to drive, you feel me? So, shit, we get to take mom's car every now and then, and, you know what I'm saying? We go out and shit, but we still young, bro. I'm what, 16, 17 at this time? Mimi 16, like, ain't really, you know what I'm saying, much for us to do. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm over here bored, bro. I ain't cracked a couple little white boy fades and shit, but I ain't really making no money like that. So I tell Mimi, I'm like, man, I need to make some money, bro. Like, so my niece, she out here, she was out there too, which is Mimi's best friend. Come to find out, my niece used to fucks with her cousin. You know what I'm saying, Buck. So my niece, she like, she talking to Mimi, and she tell Mimi like, man, why don't you call Buck? Well, they call him Chubbs. You feel me? His family name is Chubbs. You feel my niece call him Chubbs too. The streets of Vegas call him Buck. So my niece like, why don't you call Chubb, like, and see if he want to buy some weed, you know what I'm saying? And shit, link them up together, you know what I'm saying? So they go back and forth and shit. She like, girl, like, dang, ain't you been trying to get him up over here? You know what I'm saying? He says too far. Ooh. She like, yeah, but if it's for some money, where he can make some money, then maybe he'll come. Shit, he ain't gonna come for me, but shit, maybe he'll come for if it's some money, man. You know, that nigga, a street nigga, that's all he do is hustle, you feel me? So she like, all right, I'll call him and I'll see what's up, you feel me? So she get on the phone with him and he like, yeah, he got some tree. How much he gonna give it to me for? So she get the phone to me. I hop on the phone with the little nigga like, yeah, what up, bro? What's up, cuz? Off top, he bang on me. Where you from? What? This neighborhood 40s, nigga. Where you from? He just 1180 East Coast. Ooh, like, I'm like, okay, cuz, for sure. Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Rolling coasters, you feel me? Even though 1180 they ain't rolling, they ain't neighborhood, you feel me? They block Crips, you know what I'm saying? But that was our little thing, you feel me? So, he like, you know what I'm saying? We talk prices and shit. He like, all right, for sure, I'm finna pull up on you. He's like, give me a minute though. It's gonna be later on tonight though, when I pull up on you though. I'm like, all right, that's cool, you feel me? Y'all don't feel like rolling the blunt. I hit the doobie one time on y'all. Y'all niggas don't act like y'all don't smoke no doobies, nigga. Smoke break. So he like, yeah, I'm finna pull up on you. It's gonna be later on tonight. So I say about 7 o'clock. He hit her, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He on his way or whatever. But his nigga pull up about 9 o'clock. Now when he pull up in a motherfucking, what kind of car was that shit? That shit was like a Cadillac CTS. You know what I'm saying? There was a gang of people up in there. Well, not a gang of people. It was 4 people, him and 3 other people. You know what I'm saying? Up in there. You know, the nigga only 13, so he ain't had no whip at this time. But he like, shit, when he hop out or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We shake hands, introduce ourselves and shit like that. Mimi like, boy, who you got pulling up at my house? He was like, man, I had to get up over here. He's like, this is a smoker whip. He's like, the smoker dropped me off. He wouldn't let me use the car. You know what I'm saying? So he bring me up over here. He gonna take us back too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. When I heard that, I'm like, okay, little nigga got a smoker whip. I'm like, it's a real little street nigga right here. You know what I'm saying? He paying smokers to come bring him over here to get to work and shit, you feel me? So I'm like, okay, for sure. Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I like that, like. So the little nigga, he like, you know, he like, shit, let me see the weed. So we go back there. I already had a blunt rolled, you feel me? We go in the garage and shit. I show him the weed. I blaze up a blunt I got. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, some good right here. He buy what he buy from a nigga and shit. And he let me know. He put me on game. He like, look, these prices, bro, this ain't Cali. He's like, these prices is too low. He's like, man, you can sell a QP out here for $250. I'm like, what? He like, yeah, nigga, the QP's going out here for $250. You know what I'm saying? She like, shit, since you new out here, he's like, you can sell them for $200. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, can make your money back, bro. Like, and you can also break this shit down bag for bag, like, over there in my hood. Like, he like over there in my clique hood. You know, I'm not Buck. Buck was from THN. He one of the founding fathers of THN. It's a clique on the east side of Las Vegas called True Hard Niggas. You know what I'm saying? They off of Pecos and Bonanza. I believe that's Bonanza. Yeah, Pecos and Bonanza, right there by, what the fuck high school is that? It's right across the street from a high school. I can't even think of what high school it is right now, but it's right across the street from a high school. Them little, like, apartments and townhouses type shit. Like, they got like 3 streets, but it's the one main street that they be on, you feel me? So he like, yeah, man, you take it over there to my clique hood, man. My homie's gonna buy it from you, so you can sell bags, all that. Like, nigga, however you wanna break this shit down. Like, he's like, nigga, I got you though. Like, I'm like, for sure. So he buy a QP from me. I only charge a nigga $150 for the QP. You know what I'm saying? Cause in my head, shit, I only got a QP for, you know what I'm saying, $100, and I got another one left, and he gonna help a nigga get this shit off, you feel me? So let me get a little nigga a deal, like, you know what I'm saying? So boom, I sell it to him for $150, and then we go, we hop in the car with the smoker, and we go to this little clique hood, you feel me? So when we first pull up, nigga, it's popping. All kind of niggas outside, young kids outside, females outside, you feel me? Nigga, we pull up and he like, shit, nigga, this where we gonna be at. Like, they got a whole building type shit. One of their homies, moms just didn't give a fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? So niggas used to be at her house. The house next door to her was empty. So niggas, and you already know how young niggas get down. They ain't make that the straight trap house. You know what I'm saying? They ain't cracked the door open. And niggas up in there hustling and doing all that. Nigga, they got a couch in this motherfucker. They basically got the whole thing fully furnished around this motherfucker. You can't even tell it was a band though. Cause how they got this shit, they got lights on in this motherfucker. Or they running an extension cord from his homeboy house to the band though. Man, they got shit popping in this motherfucker, you feel me? When you first walk in, it was like 5 people up in there. 3 of them was females, you know what I'm saying? Like, one was pregnant. That was his homeboy baby mama. She was in there cooking. Like, and they ain't nobody grown. Ain't nobody grown in this motherfucker. Everybody in this motherfucker is from 13 to 17 around this motherfucker. Like, probably some 12-year-olds in this motherfucker. Like, you know, they in there thugging. Like, I'm like, y'all like this, nigga, this. Y'all niggas got shit popping up over here. Like, so, man, you know what we do? We sit right there on the stairs, man. We sit right there on the stairs. I got the backpack with the weed, and I bring the whole pound. Like, he said it's popping. Well, not the whole pound. I just served him a QP. So whatever I got left, like, you feel me? I bring everything with me. You feel me? So, boom, as soon as we get up over there, we making faces, popping. You know, at this time, we got them Cali bags and nickel bags and pillows. Yeah, what we call the pillows. You know what I'm saying? So we got them motherfuckers popping. They going. I made $100 just off the nickel bags just in the 30 minutes I was up over there. Like, that's how much it's popping. Like, so I'm like, oh, that's what I'm talking about, nigga. This little spot rolling, nigga, on rolling. This little spot rolling. You feel me? So I'm like, man, this shit cool. Basically, bro, they had shit popping. Like, they had shit popping. And the THN niggas was, man, these little niggas had burners. They had the girls, you feel me? Had drugs, you know what I'm saying? And shit, they was serving the dope over there too. Crack was pushing up over there too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at these little niggas like, man, these little niggas got shit popping. You know what I'm saying? But also, it was the respect that Buck got from his homies that I was also paying attention to. Even though he was only 13, you know, shit, he was some of they big homies, and they was the same age. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was the same age, but how they listened to him and how they revered him and, you know what I'm saying, how they respected him, you can tell that, okay, yeah, this little nigga really about that business, though. Like, and his homies know that shit, too, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I said, bro, I'm over there kicking it for a couple of hours. I saying, like, 3-4 hours, nigga, I didn't sell out. I got about an ounce left, like, I'm like, man, this little spot rolling up over here. Like, I like this little shit. I'm thinking about how I'm going to go back to Cali and go get some more now. I got a whole nother month and a half to be out here. And I'm out here for the summer. I got a whole nother month and a half to be out here. Nigga wasn't planning on selling out that fast. Like, you feel me? So I'm like, damn, okay. And then got this shit off. So after that, nigga, me and Buck, nigga, we like this. Nigga, we had a good relationship. I went back to Cali. I got some more weed. I hopped on the bus. You know what I'm saying? Went back out there, got some more weed, came back. You know, I went back up over there to the little THN little hood and shit, you feel me? That nigga, we over there kicking it. Like, yeah, man, this posted. Like, man, it's popping. You feel me? So, you know, Buck was always in and out of juvie and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, catching burner cases and all that. But since he's young, they really can't do shit, you know what I'm saying? But shit, give him probation, let him go, and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So, I say, what happened? A couple months later, I say, so when I do move back out here, a couple months later, like, when I do move back out here fully, and I'm staying with my sister, she got her own spot and all that, you know. Like I said, I brought more weed up out here and shit. By this time, I had ran into Chi-Town and them and Loke and T-Dubs and all them, and they sell weed, you feel me? So now, you know what I'm saying, we came together up on this shit to take over the hills, you feel me? So we took over the hills together. So I remember one day, Town needed some work. He was out of work. I'm like, shit, let me call Buck, man. I'm like, he's supposed to come pick some weed up from me anyway. If he gonna come pick some weed up from me, let me see if he got some work. Like, he could bring you some work, like, you feel me? Town like, all right, cool. Nigga, I call Buck. Buck like, yeah, you already know I got that. Nigga, I'm finna come bring that when I come get my weed from you. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, we posted in front of the house, man. This nigga Buck pull up in a Chrysler 300. I'm talking about a brand new Chrysler 300. Like, and oh yeah, one thing about Buck too is, bruh, the little nigga short. He is small nigga, bro. Like, the little nigga at this time, I say Buck had to be about 4 feet, bro. like for real, like, cuz had to be about 4 feet, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dark skinned little nigga with braids, you know what I'm saying? Chip tooth. Like, he looked like Young Buck. So that's why, that's where he got the name Buck from, you feel me? So this nigga pull up in a Chrysler 300 by himself. That shit was funny though, because when he hopped out, he hopped out and he left the door open. When he hopped out, niggas can see this nigga had 2 phone books in the driver's seat that he was sitting on, because he's so short, the nigga couldn't see. You feel me? So he had 2 phone books in the driver's seat. So when Chi-Town see that, Town like, oh, this nigga got the 3 phone. He like, man, let me drive this, man. Man, take us to the store, man. We trying to go to the store, my nigga. Whoop, whoop. Like, you know? And I remember niggas dying laughing like, damn, this little nigga got 3 phone books, or 2 phone books, nigga. Because he couldn't see, like, sitting in the front seat. Hey, but that was that mentality, though. Like, man, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna make it one way or another. I don't know how I'm gonna get there. I don't know how I'm gonna get there, but I know I'm gonna get there. You feel me? Like, yeah, he pull up, you know what I'm saying? Buy some weed from me. He served Chi-Town some work and shit. You know what I'm saying? He even tried to get us to go back with him. He like, man, I got a spot that's popping right now, nigga. He like, man, I got a spot that's popping right, man. Y'all niggas should come over here with me. Whoop, like, but we have too much going on. We like, no, we got the hills popping right now too. It's rolling in the hills right now, bro. Like, so we gonna stay up over here. You feel me? So, just like street niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, you know what I'm saying, go through shit, fall off and all that. You feel me? So I said, a couple months later, it was the nigga, it was Dream's birthday party. Dream's birthday was a couple months later, and his grandparents got us a room at the Palms. Now, right across the street from the Palms was our studio. Well, on the back side of the Palms, that's Arville right there. Yeah, Arville. So on Arville right there was closer to the Palms place, but it's the side of the Palms, because the Palms place right there on Arville. Our studio was right there. There's a store right there too. There's a little corner store right there. Our studio was literally like on the side of that corner store type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So our plan was, we was gonna go to the studio, be at the studio all night, you know what I'm saying, until he checked in the next day, because he had to check in the next day into the room. But we was gonna go to the studio, kick it, smoke, and you know what I'm saying, do all that shit all night. We was gonna pull an all-nighter at the studio. So Buck come over out of nowhere. Buck come over that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, a couple hours before we about to leave. Like, he like, nigga, can I go with y'all? We like, yeah, nigga, you already know, nigga, you family, nigga, whoop, like, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, I'm doing bad right now, though, man, whoop, like, now, it was just little, now, I'm not gonna say we turned the hills out, because them little white boys is already turned out, bruh. Them little white boys is already fucking turned out. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just added to it once we got there. You know what I'm saying? But them little white boys, the Steven and Joey and Mike and the white boy Tim, who I did the story on, with him and my uncle caught all that time, them niggas was already turned out, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the little white boy, White Mike, this is Tim's brother, you know? This was before all this shit happened with my uncle and the white boy Tim. But White Mike, he wanted some weed. You know, he started trying to serve a little weed and all that. So he was gonna buy, he bought a QP Was it a QP? Yeah, I think it was. It was a QP. He bought a QP from our plug. We had a Mexican plug at this time. He bought the QP from the Mexican plug, but we waiting on the Mexican dude to pull up, because I'm getting my shit too. Yeah, you already know I hit that boy over the head and charge that boy, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more than what I was supposed to charge him. But hey, I got to make my money back too. He ain't got no other plug to get it from but me, so hey, you feel me? I think I overcharged a boy so much that shit, he put in on my QP, on my weed, basically. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't had time to go to Cali and all that, so I ended up fucking with this little Mexican plug, you feel me? So Buck, he like, oh, the white boy getting some weed? I'm like, yeah. He like, can I rob him, cuzzo? I'm like, man. I'm like, man, I fuck with the little white boy, man. Like, I'm like, man, don't do it, man. I'm like, it ain't even that serious. When he like, man, fuck that. I'm going bad right now, man. He gonna get it. Like, I'm like, man, I don't want you to, but hey, it is what it is, though, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause it is what it is. Cause he like, yeah, I gotta get him. So I try to say to the little white boy, I was cool with the little white boy. You know what I'm saying? So when we get the weed, when the plug pull up and we get the weed, and I bring the white boy in the house, once the plug leaves, so I can give him his shit, I tell the boy, take this and go straight home, boy. Go straight home. He like, why, y'all don't want to smoke? I'm like, nah, we got our own weed, bro. We ain't even want to smoke. He like, man, you kicking me out? I'm like, man, I'm not kicking you out. I'm trying to save you. He like, man, save me from what? What's going on? I'm like, man, my cousin trying to rob you. Flat out, bro. Like, hey, my little cousin out there trying to get you, bro. He trying to get you for this weed. I told him. I told the nigga, like, bro, like, the little nigga trying to get you for your weed, bro. I don't want to see that happen to you. I mean, you do good business together, you feel me? So, man, take this and go home. Now, what happens after I tell him what's going on, that ain't on me, my nigga. Like, you feel me? So, I'm in the house, bro. I roll up a blunt. I walk back outside because everybody in front of the house, you feel me? So, I walk outside, and guess who's still here? Rolling up. The white boy. And guess who he talking to? He talking to Buck. I just shook my hand, bro. Like, Buck gave me that look when I came out, like, nigga, it's going down. Stay out of this. It's going down. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm like, hey, fuck it, bro. Ain't nothing I can do. I told the boy to leave. The boy didn't want to leave. You know what I'm saying? When he got this shit, now he about to get got. You feel me? So, while he rolling up or whatever, Buck, like, he talking to him and shit, and he like, man, let me see what the buds look like, though. Man, you showing me this little shit that you rolling, you and already broke down and all that. Here comes the finesse. He like, you showing me this little shit that you already broke down and all that. He like, man, I'm trying to see what the buds look like. Man, I might buy some from you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So the white boy like, oh, you want to buy some? He like, yeah, nigga, I want to buy some. Like, that's what I'm asking you, you know what I'm saying, what the buds look like. The white boy went inside wherever he had it. I think he had like a sweater on, and he had it inside his sweater. You know what I'm saying? So he went inside the sweater. You know what I'm saying? Pull out the bud and shit. And Buck like, man, damn, nigga, you act like I'm gonna rob you, man. Let me see the whole bag, bro. I'm trying to smell it, and you know what I'm saying? See what this shit smell like and all that. The white boy did some real white boy shit. He did some real white boy shit, man. He was like, nah, man, I don't want to give you the bag because David said you're going to rob me. Oh, shit, bruh. Shit, bruh. Like, he said you're going to rob me, man. And the Buck looked at me and was like, man, I don't know why David said no shit like that. Man, I ain't finna rob you, man. Ooh, I don't know what he talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? And he looked at me like, damn, nigga, you told the nigga I was finna rob him. I gave him a look back like, well, nigga, shit, I'm trying to say the nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, nah, man, I ain't finna rob you, man. I don't know why this nigga say some shit like that. Like, Dreams was in there, Town was in there, Loc was in there. Nigga started dying laughing. Nigga started dying laughing, nigga. Like, I'm like, man, that shit crazy, you feel me? So the white boy ended up giving him the bag, bro. Give him the bag of weed, bro. Gave him the bag, Buck looking at it and all that. He tied the white boy back up, and the white boy's like, man, what you doing, man? What you tying it up for? He's like, nigga, this mine's. He's like, oh, man. He's like, come on, man. I'm rolling the blunt. I'm going to smoke with you. Buck like, no, I don't give a fuck about that blunt, nigga. I'm taking all this shit on 1180 East Coast, nigga. I'm taking all this shit, nigga. It's me, nigga. He was like, oh, man, that's not right, man. He's like, what you going to do? Fight for your weed back then, nigga. He's like, fight for your weed back then, nigga. The white boy's like, man, come on, man. I'll fight you. As soon as he said the second time, like, I'll fight you, Buck fired on him. Bow! Down goes Frazier. Boom! The white boy hit the ground. White Mike hit the ground, started shaking. I'm talking about started shaking, boy, and they the same size, like. And Mike was older than Buck, too, you feel me? Mike had to be about 15. Buck was only about 13 at this time, you feel me? Yeah, man. It knocked that boy out. Had this boy on the ground shaking. I'm like, damn, cause that's crazy, like, crazy. We had to go pour some water on the boy, wake the boy up, and, you know, you had to take his lick like a, man. And he had to get up out of there, like, you know what I'm saying? So he left, he got up out of there with his head down, like, man, that's fucked up, man, y'all robbed me, man. Ooh, like, hey, man, I told you what was gonna happen. I told you to play, I tried to save you. You ain't want to listen, you feel me? So, you got your ass robbed, you feel me? So, boom, that's just one incident, man. We went to the Palms, we was in the studio. Man, we could have smoked all that boy weed up. But we smoked all that boy weed up. I think Buck saved like an ounce or two to hustle with, and you know what I'm saying, to get on with. Like, other than that, bro, 2 zips, bro, we blew that shit up in the air, man. We put that nigga shit up in the air. Like that nigga Benny Siegel say, feel it in the air. Man, we put that nigga shit up in the air, boy. For real, you feel me? And after that, Buck ended up getting caught up on some shit, man. And then they ended up sending his ass to Spring Mountain. Spring Mountain out here is a youth camp, you know, so it's like equivalent to Cali YA, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a youth camp where, you know what I'm saying, they send young niggas to like a juvenile prison type shit. If I remember correctly, I think he ended up getting 3 years, and he ended up doing 2, you know. So by the time he get out, you know, all that shit happened, you know what I'm saying, with, you know what I'm saying, me and Mimi and the new baby daddy and all that shit, you feel me? So I remember he pulled it up on me. I'm on Van Patten at this time, you know what I'm saying? Now this 07, you know what I'm saying? I'm on Van Patten at this time. I'm hustling over there, you know what I'm saying? Got the dough pushing. So I remember he calling me, he's like, man, I need to make some money. I'm like, nigga, I got a spot over here that's rolling, nigga. Like, you come over here and make some bread, like, you know what I'm saying? Now when he came up on me on Van Patten, he was with 3 other niggas, you know what I'm saying? One nigga I know for sure name is Too Tall, you know what I'm saying? And he was with 2 other niggas too, but I can't remember who them niggas from THN was, you feel me? But, you know, he was over there, they came over there fucking with me for a couple weeks, you feel me? We over there hustling and shit, you know what I'm saying? But he's always say, he's like, man, I need my own spot. My nigga, whoop, he's like, man, I ain't cracked this little bitch, you know what I'm saying, just trying to fuck with me in Naked City. He's like, shit, this shit go through with her. I'm finna be up over there. I'm like, in Naked City, poppin'. You got remember Van Patten, on Sahara and Van Patten, they call that the baby Naked City. You know what I'm saying? So I was in baby Naked City. He like, no, I need to go to Naked City. He like, it's popping in Naked City right now, man. I need to get up over there. So I guess he got up over there though, cause I ain't see him no more. And I remember I hit him on the phone, like, bro, what's up? You know what I'm saying? What's up, cuz, where you at? Like, he like, nigga, I got shit rolling in Naked City, my nigga, whoop, whoop. Like, he like, nigga, you need to come up here and fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, for sure. But I remember I ended up losing the nigga phone. And shit, my connect ended up falling off. The connect I got from town ended up falling off and shit. I needed some more work. So I remember I'm rolling through Naked City looking for some work. I'm looking for cuz. And I remember I pull up at some niggas outside. I forgot what street we was on. Chicago, New York. One of them motherfuckers, you feel me? That's another reason why I call it Naked City, because all the streets over there is cities. It's named after cities. You got Cleveland, Chicago, New York, Baltimore, I believe, Avenue, little shit like that. Like, you feel me? That's another reason I call it Naked City. So, I pull up on some niggas. I ask them, hey, man, where the work at, my nigga? Ooh. Like, some little niggas come out with some burners. Like, cuz, who is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I park the car, hop out, like, cuz, have my burner out. Come to find out, it's Buck. He like, oh, cuz, he like, nigga, you was finna get popped, nigga. Like, we didn't know who you was, nigga. Like, I'm like, nigga, I had my shit too. He got to laughing and shit. He like, yeah, nigga, I got some work. Nigga, like, why you even call me? I'm like, nigga, I got a new phone and all that. Nigga, I ain't got your number no more. You feel me? So, boom, we end up doing some business and shit. He like, yeah, this is my spot, man. I got a little female up over here, man. You already know how we do it, you know what I'm saying? We turn bitches trap spots out. You know what I'm saying? He like, shit, man. One of my ops, what he say, it was one of his ops, baby mamas. I'm like, boy, you a ruthless young nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? You a ruthless young nigga. So at this time, bro, I'm like, this 07, so I'm 21 at this time, you feel me? Buck, he's 17 or he just turned 18. Yeah, I think he just turned 18 at this time, you feel me? So I said about 2-3 weeks later, I get a call from my niece, and she like, man, you heard about what happened to Chubb? I'm like, nah. She like, man, that nigga gone. She like, ain't locked him up and caught him with some burners, some guns, shooting at somebody, you know what I'm saying? And he got caught with the gun and all that. Like, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Like, and the reason why I remember this shit like that, because 07 is when a lot of my niggas got locked up, bro. 07 was crazy year for a nigga, bro. 07, February 07, that's when, you know what I'm saying, Lil Mel and Lil Man get inside, they get caught by Grego, you know what I'm saying? Melvin ended up getting 34, you know what I'm saying? Buck ended up getting caught, you know what I'm saying? They ended up giving, I'll get to that in a minute, but Town ended up going to jail. He ended up getting 10. My cousin Danielle, which is, you know what I'm saying, Aunt's sister, she ended up dying in 07. What else? Who else got wrapped up in 07? It was a lot of niggas, bro. My best friend from Player Riders, he ended up getting wrapped up in 07. He ended up getting like damn near 10 in 07. Like, it, man, 07 was crazy year, bro. You know what I'm saying? So she like, yeah, man, they end up giving them time, and you know, we don't know how much time he gonna get yet. He ain't with the court yet. So a couple months later, you know what I'm saying, he go to court and shit, say they gave my boy 15 to 34. I'm like, well, really, they gave him, he had two 15 to 30 sentences. You know what I'm saying? But they ran them concurrent. So he got 15 to 30, but they ran them concurrent. Man, boy basically got 30 years worth 15. Like, it was like, damn. Like, that's crazy. Buck ended up getting all that time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, basically, they ended up getting him 15. Yeah, 15 to 30, but, you know, 15, 30 the back end number. You know, 15 to 30. And he got caught up on the RICO, too, for THN. Gang enhancement, burners, you know, all that. So I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? My little nigga gone, cuz. Like, damn, free my nigga Buck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Free my little nigga from 11-8, you know what I'm saying? So, fast forward, you know, 3 years later, 02-10, I end up catching my case. You know, I end up taking the deal. Boom, they OR'd me to my sentence day. My sentence day went until February 2011. So I get sent up to the pen. And this whole time I'm in level 3 and shit, you feel me? My niece like, Buck looking for you. He looking for you. I'm like, man, he in 2-1 yard. I'm on level 3. Like, I gotta wait till I get up there. You feel me? But I remember one time we going to, cause Buck, he had a job where he was working in the infirmary. So I remember one time we was walking to the chow hall, you know, in this long ass line. We walking to the chow hall, but the front of the line, is already up, you know what I'm saying, up at the chow hall and shit like that, and you see somebody walking with trays, and you can hear people in line from the front going on down like telephone, like, nigga, that's Buck. Nigga, that's Buck. Hey, Buck. Ooh, nigga. Hey, Buck. Ooh, hey. I'm walking with my celly and shit. My celly like, ain't that your little peoples? I'm like, yeah. So one of the little niggas, I think this little nigga was from Bloods, bro. I can't remember. That he was a young nigga. Little nigga was only about like 19. You know what I'm saying? He was going crazy. Like, man, that's Buck, nigga. Nigga, that's Buck. Y'all don't know about Buck, nigga. Nigga, Buck a legend, nigga. Ooh, nigga, that little nigga with the business, nigga. That's Buck. Ooh. So that's when my celly was like, ain't that your people's? Like, I'm like, yeah, like, the little nigga or having an orgasm over cuz, like, he going big. Like, nigga, that's Buck. Ooh. So some niggas like, some nigga, he like some other niggas who don't know him, ask him like, man, where that little nigga from? He like, he from THN, nigga. Ooh, like, I'm like, he from 1180 East Coast. That little nigga looked back and was like, yeah, he from Cali though, but he from THN, he from a clique out here called THN, but he originally a crip from Cali. I'm like, yeah, cuz from 11-8. They like, you know, cuz? I'm like, that's my little people's, like, you feel me? They're like, oh, okay. He was like, yeah, that's my nigga right there, even though, you know, our cliques was beefing and he shot one of my homeboys, but, you know, I still fuck with Buck. I just shook my head. Me and my celly just looked at each other and shook our head like Big from Henderson Hogs. We just shook our head like, man, this shit right here is crazy. Not y'all was from rival cliques. The nigga shot it, one of y'all shot your homeboy, but you still fuck with the nigga. I said, boy, what is this world coming to? This shit is crazy. Right here. You know what I'm saying? But that's how much respect Buck had. Like, you know what I'm saying? So by the time we get up there, he already gone. He already then took the trays to the infirmary and all that. You feel me? So I hit the 2-1 yard finally, but he in the workers building, a 10-11 or 11-12, or both of them was the workers building. You know what I'm saying? So he in the workers building and he got a job. So we got different times and shit that we even hit the yard together. You feel me? So I said that it was like a couple days after the rap battle, nigga, I'm on the yard. I think I'm what I'm doing. I think I'm running on the yard. I was ready to get my little runs in, bro, on the yard. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep my calisthenics up. So I'm trying to get Facebook ready. Baby, that was my whole motivation was, man, I'm trying to get Facebook ready. YouTube wasn't even popping in. YouTube wasn't even a thought then. It was out, but niggas was only searching music on YouTube at that time, you feel me? So I'm getting my runs in, you feel me? And I see a nigga at the gate waiting for the guards to let him in the gate. You know what I'm saying? He called my name. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, my little cousin Buck, man. So I stopped waiting for them to open the gate for him and shit. He coming back from work and shit, you feel me? So I think that we had afternoon yard at this time, you feel me? So we finally chopped it up, you know what I'm saying? Shook hands and shit, embraced, gave each other a hug and shit. You know what I'm saying? He walked on the yard with me like into like the middle of the football field and shit with a nigga and shit. We chopping it up. First thing he say is he like, man, that shit that happened with my cousin, bro, was some foul ass shit. He like, you know, I do not approve of no shit like that, bro. He's like, you was a real nigga, bro, helping take care of her daughter and all that. Nigga took her daughter in like it was your own blood, bro, and all that. He's like, for her to even let that nigga even do some shit like that and for it to even go down like that, bro, he's like, I do not respect that, bro. He's like, cuz on my bad side, bro, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm already knowing, bro. Like, I'm like, hey, it is what it is, bro. It's hard being a real nigga in the streets these days. It's hard being a real street nigga nowadays. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, yeah. He like, that's real shit. He's like, but you already know I fuck with you, cuz I was like, you know what I'm saying? He like, nigga, I look at you like a cuz I, you know what I'm saying? He's like, nigga, anything you need. He's like, nigga, matter of fact, what unit you in? So I tell the nigga what unit I'm in. And this nigga do while we walking, he do some kind of call, bro, like a THN call or something, or like, and I'm talking about like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 niggas, bro. Start coming out of nowhere, bro, walking up to us and shit, like, oh, what up, Buck, what up, my nigga, ooh, like, so it's like 10 niggas right there, and he let everybody in the circle know. He like, man, this is my big cousin right here, man. He's like, cousin, what building you in? I told him what building I was in and shit. He's like, hey, who inside his building? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was one tall, dark-skinned nigga. He like, I'm in this building. He's like, hey, what you got some books? He's like, what you need? Cause you need some food, you need some soups, you got a TV, you need a Walkman. He's like, nigga, we got you, nigga, whatever you need, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got you, nigga. I'm like, shit, I do need a a CD player, that's something to listen to. I'm like, other than that, I'm straight though. Nigga, I got food, nigga, got all that. He's like, you got books? I'm like, nah, I ain't really got no books like that neither though. Like, he's like, all right, man. He's like, shit, I'm gonna have this nigga get you the Walkman. So not the Walkman, you know I'm old school. He's like, I'm gonna have this nigga give you the CD player. You feel me? You can use the CD player, you know what I'm saying? And I'm having him bring you some books and shit. And anything else you need, this gonna be your go-to guy, cause he up inside your building, just, you know what I'm saying? Let him know what you need, and we gonna get it for you type shit. I'm like, this little nigga, look at this little nigga. Cuz ain't grew much but about, I say cuz grew about 3-4 inches, you feel me? Oh, a nigga had to stand up, boy, nigga legs falling asleep. Cuz ain't grew much but about 3-4 inches, you feel me? So I say cuz about 4'5". You know what I'm saying? He giving nigga orders for nigga 6'10" and 250 pounds and shit, you feel me? And them niggas did what that nigga said he did, or what that nigga said too. Them niggas looked out for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And when my cousin and when my celly rack upon, I think I had my finger up over the speaker. But when my celly rack upon seen that shit, he was like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah. He's like, yo, people's got some pull, huh? He's like, he from East Coast, huh? He's like, okay, niggas heard about him. Ooh, like, he's like, yeah, that's some real nigga shit right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, that's my young nigga right there, man. I said, that young nigga wild. Young nigga wild right there, man. You know what I'm saying? So I say all together, Buck ended up doing 18 years, I want to say. Buck did 18 because he just came home like the 07. No, I say he did 17 because my son's 17 right now. He been home for about a year. So yeah, he did like 17 years, you feel me? He home, you know what I'm saying, doing good. I talked to cuz on the phone like last year type shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And you know, he doing good and she on this shit. He ain't even in Vegas. That nigga say, I'm going to New York. Nigga, I'm out this bitch. Nigga, that nigga in New York. Last time I talked to the nigga, said he was in Brooklyn. You feel me? I'm like, yeah, man, do your shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, man, Buck was a street legend, though, man, at 13, man. You know what I'm saying? Was controlling shit even in the pen. Like, for real, you know what I'm saying? Anything I needed or whatever, I let his homeboy know, and they made that shit happen for a nigga, like, you know what I'm saying, for real, like, so that was just some shit that, you know, but seeing my nigga in there and knowing my little nigga had all that time, though, it was like, damn, like, but it was good seeing my nigga, though, and seeing that he kept his spirits high, and, you know, hey, he ain't no bitch. I tell you that, you feel me? He ain't no bitch ass nigga. He was in there doing his thing, popping shit, stabbing shit, you feel me? Fighting, you know, hold his own down. You know what I'm saying? That's how it got to be, you feel me? So, yeah, man, but, you know, again, man, I tell these stories to save you, if you could save a youth. Maybe it's a young nigga listening to this that's like, I don't want to do 18 years at 18. At 18, Buck got 18. You feel me? He did 18 off a 15 to 34 bid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's some niggas that's just listening to this like, I don't think I want to be gone. I don't think I want to lose all my 20s and half my 30s, you know what I'm saying, to prison. Because when I was out here in my teens, I was out here wilding out and I didn't want to listen to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Think before you move. If not, you'll crash out and lose. My message to the youth, man. Contraband TV, I'm out this bitch. Like, comment, and subscribe.